Hi, I'm sitting inside a Bestway steel framed pool. I just put it together. It's really not that bad. It's shockingly easy to put together. I am not a person that is good with my hands, and if I can put it together, you can put it together. Let's talk about how I put it together and some of the features of this wonderful pool. This is a Bestway steel framed pool. You can get this in different sizes on Amazon. One of the nice things is when you buy one of these, it gets delivered, so you don't have to go to a store and find it. And these pools, they sell pretty quickly at stores. They tend to sell out, so Amazon, I think, is a good choice for one of these. I just put this together. It was very, very easy. Let me explain how I did that really briefly, then we'll talk more about all of the wonderful features of this awesome pool. So basically it came with these bars. So you have these horizontal bars that you see here that go across the pool. And then you have this vertical bar that you see here. Each bar came individually wrapped. So this bar was wrapped in plastic. This bar was wrapped in plastic, then placed inside it. So the packaging was pristine. And that's typical. I recently put together an Intech pool and the same experience. Packaging was perfect. Then what you do is you take these horizontal bars and you slide them through, okay? And then you connect this T-joint on this end, and then you take another bar, you slide it through, connect the T-joint. And you want to continue, you want to go in a complete circle all the way around the pool, okay? Start at one end and then finish at the other end, all the way around. And when you get to the last one, you might have some trouble. I was expecting to have a very hard time because my experience with putting together the Intech pool required that I had help. I couldn't do it by myself. Let me show you where I was expecting. So this is the last one I connected, and I was able to lift it and connect it by myself. And again, I expected it to be harder, and it wasn't. The next step is to install these vertical ones. These are really easy, and you just go all the way around and do the same thing, and then you're done. You just have these little things here on the ground that snap in. I haven't done that yet, and you're good to go. And after that, it's just everything with the filter pump, which I really can't do here because I'm actually indoors on the second floor, so that's probably not so safe. But very easy to put together, super, super easy. So should you get this 10-foot pool or should you get a bigger one? So my advice is this. Take a tape measure and go outside and find a flat area that is free from any rocks or sharp branches or crazy wild grass. You don't want anything to grow through this. You want a level, hard area where you can set your pool. And take a tape measure and find out what size pool can you actually fit in your desired location. Again, this is a 10-foot pool and it's round. And the fact it's round means you're gonna have 10 feet going long ways and 10 feet across. You could see it takes up the entire living room. So you could opt for one of the oval pools or the rectangular pools. I personally like the round pools. I think, when I think of a swimming pool, I think of a round swimming pool, right? So I would try to go for round if you can do it. That's just my opinion. And then just get the biggest one you can afford. If you can fit a 14-foot pool, Bestway makes some really nice 14-foot pools, steel framed. If you can fit one of those in your desired location, then I say go for it. And the reason I say go for it is the last thing you want to do is you don't want to buy a pool and then say, oh, wait a minute, it's a little bit too small. I wish I would have bought one that was, a couple feet bigger. You don't want to have to do that, right? So it's always better to get the best one you can get. And this is something that will last you for a while, right? I know people who have these pools and, they set them up for the summer and they take them down for the winter. And then the next summer they set them up again, which leads me to this. Check this. So when you take it out of the box, it's a really good idea to make sure that you save all the packaging so you can put everything away. So let's say you set it up for the summer and you decide, hey, I'm not going to be swimming in the winter because it's too cold. You can put everything back. Look at these. All of these things were around these metal bars, right? Each one was individually wrapped and they slide inside each other, so it's really easy to put away. And all of this stuff, except the hoses, I believe. I don't think the hoses were in that box, but everything else was in that box. It's all the filter stuff. So it's really easy to put it away when you're done using it for the season. I think that makes it Really, really nice. I do like the design of this particular model. You know, these steel frame pools come in different colors and different styles and different sizes, but you know, they're all basically the same. They have the same design, right? That T bracket design that I explained at the beginning of the video. Even if you buy like another brand, like if you buy an Intech pool, it's the same setup. So if you decide, hey, you know, I don't want to buy this Bestway pool, I want to get an Intech pool. If you buy one, it's the same setup. It's almost the same process, only some slight differences in the setup process, but it's the same procedure. You do the horizontal ones first, and then you do the vertical ones, and you're pretty much done. You just need the filter pump and all of that stuff, and then plenty of water, and then you just get to have a lot of fun. Overall, I think this is a great pool. If you're looking for a pool and you can afford one of these, I say go for it. They also make inflatable pools. Bestway makes them also, and they're also pretty good. Again, if you get one of those, just make sure to go on Amazon and get an electric pump or a hand pump so that you can pump up your pool. You definitely don't want to blow up one of those pools with your mouth. It will take forever. And those are supposed to be easier to set up, but honestly, the steel frame ones are also really easy. Don't let the name, you know, steel frame pool. I think people get scared of that, and really, I mean, I just put this together, right? It's really not that bad. If I can do it, you can do it. Good luck and have tons of fun.